So a few people ask me what's going on with Plurilock stock. Why is the stock price pushing so hard, so fast? And look, if you've seen the press releases from Plurilock, there were certain investor relations contracts that were announced. And the purpose of investor relations contracts is to expose the company to more investors, right? Hedge funds, family officers, retail investors. And that's their job. That's what they do. But just like you're not really going to buy a stock just because somebody told you that. Like, let's be honest. We're not in a market like this where somebody just tells you buy the stock and you buy the stock. People, hedge funds, family offices, smart investors buy stocks when it makes sense, okay? And you look at something like Plurilock, does it make sense? Well, of course it makes sense. There's real revenues, there's real margin expansion. Last year they had revenues of 70 million. The market cap is in the 20s. If you look at the competitors, they're trading at more than 10 times revenues. Like, it makes sense to get involved with something like Plurilock. It doesn't take much convincing. It's right in front of you, right? And also, like, you got to have a little bit of a vision because not everybody is an idiot, okay? And what I'm saying about this is look at what the retail investors did with Plurilock when the recent recapitalization happened. Do you realize that they sold this company that has 70 million of revenues? They sold it for $2 million. That's what the recapitalization was at, $2 million. And today the market cap is over 20. I mean, how crazy were they to do this? So some people like myself and others saw the value and we took an opportunity and we were part of the recapitalization, right? Because it was completely insane what they did. And insanity only stays insane for so long when there is money in the envelope, right? At some point, somebody's going to pick up the envelope. When? We don't know. But you got to have some kind of vision about where Plurilock can go. Where do the revenues come from Plurilock? In the US mostly or in Canada? Well, mostly US. Where is Plurilock listed? Well, it's in Canada. So can we think that at some point down the road, they're going to be in the US, listed either on NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange? Maybe. It makes sense, right? So do you think if that happens, the Plurilock is going to be trading at a fraction of revenues while the competitors are trading at 10 times revenues? I don't think so. And they're an acquisitive company. They've done acquisitions in the past, 4 of them. Now, when your market cap is at 2 million, like it was before the recapitalization, do you think you can make acquisitions when you have a market cap of 2 million? Probably not. But do you think you can make acquisitions where your market cap starts going, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars? Can you make acquisitions from private sector that maybe an owner needs an exit? Then it starts making sense. And when you do make those acquisitions, then you can take the VAR business, the low margin business, and turn it into a higher margin business by cross-selling professional services. So you got to have a little bit of vision of where this company can go and why people are interested, right? There's an arbitrage. Sometime down the road, maybe they'll trade in the US. Maybe another acquisition will happen. And if it does, the revenues can significantly grow. And then you have the farm that you can sell critical services to. So have some vision. Open your eyes where this thing can go. Nothing is static. So that's it for this video.